Hello teachers, this is Ratnadev Das, teacher A4 School Bagdogram. In this particular video, I'll be covering up how to create online attendance sheet in Google Form during a class in Google Meet. For get it done, first of all, open a browser of your choice. It can be Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, anything. After browser will get open, just search Google Form in it. Just choose the option Google Form Sign In. After clicking onto them, just choose the account you want to continue with. For example, I want to continue with this account, so click onto that. Put your login ID password. As soon as you will be logged in, you will find it out. A Google Form will open in front of you. The heading of the Google Form is Untitled Form. Just make it as Attendance Sheet Class 4. In the description, just mention the subject name like subject, computer, time of the class from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. In the similar way, just click Untitled Question and write it down. Enter your name. Google will automatically you can add extra effect to your form by choosing the option Customize Theme. Just click onto that option, choose any image that you want to set as a footer of your attendance sheet. For example, I want to add this. So click onto Insert option to add this image at the top of your attendance sheet. In the similar way, you can set the theme color as well as the background color of your attendance sheet. This is not mandatory, but teacher can add it to add extra effect for the students. In the similar way, as this attendance sheet is getting over, we can preview our attendance sheet from here. Just click onto this option and see how your attendance sheet will look like during online attendance. Just right now, fill it up with dummy data. For example, I'm just giving my name as well as roll number as a dummy data to check it out whether my Google Form is working appropriately or not. I'm just submitting the data. So after submission of the data, your response has been recorded. It's mentioned like this. So it's okay and fine with the Google Form. I can also do something with the setting over here. Just click onto Setting option. Just choose the option Limit to 1 response. In the similar way, you can also give some kind of extra confirmation message like thank you for attending class and choose the save option. By this way, the student will getting a confirmation message like thank you for attending the class today. As I've already given the responses, so I can find it out. There's an option called responses just beside the question option. Just click onto that. As soon as you'll be clicking there, you'll be finding a green color plus sign option over there. This option is for spreadsheet. Just click onto that option and choose the option Create. As soon as the Create option will be created, a spreadsheet will be created for you where the attendance will be stored. Just think about it. I've already given attendance of mine and you can find it out in the timestamp, the date as well as time is mentioned. So by means of that, a teacher can easily track when a particular student have joined the class as well as the date is also tracked over here. As a student is allowed to give attendance only once, so each and every student who are doing the class in their own devices can only give responses once. I would rather suggest the teacher to give this attendance form just before the completion of the class, such that students who have joined the class and have completed the class can only get the attendance form and can fill it up. And then after, teacher can easily go to response option to find it out how many students have done the class. In this particular way, the teacher can easily track the attendance of the student. After the completion of the class, the teacher can also disable this option where the attendance will not be accepted anymore. If this option will set to OK, the attendance can be accepted again. But just after the class, if teacher will just close this option, so after the class hour, the student will not be able to enter the attendance. So it is one of the best way to restrict student to join the class in time. After completion of this, teacher can save their attendance sheet from here. Just in the untitled form, they have to click. They can give any name to their form. For example, attendance, and then after, the date can also be given. For example, the attendance taken for 8th of August 2020. And then after, you have to click on to move to folder option. As soon as it will be clicking over there, it will be redirected to Google Drive. In the Google Drive, I have already created a folder called attendance. If you want to create a new folder, you can click on to new folder option. It's better to create a folder and keep everything inside of it. If you want to save this folder, if you want to save this file inside of this attendance folder, you have to double click it and then after choose move here. So this particular attendance sheet along with the responses will be saved inside of this attendance folder inside Google Drive. So by means of that, I can easily track how many students have done the class on a specific day, as well as I can also keep track of the time in which I have joined the class. So last thing that I just simply want to share is that this Google form can easily be shared during the online class. It can be easily done with the help of send option that is mentioned over at the top right corner. Just click on to send option, then after click on to link option, choose the option shorten link, then after copy this whole link and paste it in the Google form, Google Meet during the class. As soon as it will be done, student will be getting the response sheet for attendance and they will be entering their data for the attendance. So in this way only, our response from the student will be collected and it will be stored inside my Google Drive for future. Hopefully this video will help you in some particular way. Thank you teacher for seeing the video. Thank you very much.